Hi everybody, in this morning video from Live Alive, I will bring the latest Liverpool update. We'll start with Liverpool eyeing Bremer to replace Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool face a huge decision with Virgil van Dijk's contract up in the summer, with a potential replacement already being eyed up. The Reds signed Virgil van Dijk for around £75 million back in January 2018 in what was arguably one of their best transfers in the Premier League era. Indeed, the Dutchman has played 273 times for the Merseyside club and has 8 trophies to show for it, which includes the Champions League and the Premier League title. However, his future remains uncertain with his current deal at Liverpool set to run out in June. Van Dijk is rather calm about his current situation as he loves playing for the club and is more than happy to just wait and see what happens. Interestingly, it appears as if the club may already have a potential replacement in mind. Of course, there's no guarantee that Van Dijk is going to leave, with Steve McManaman even stating that Liverpool have already opened contract talks. But, as often is the case with the media, there are contrasting reports. According to Court Offside, Liverpool chiefs have already earmarked Juventus' Bremer as a replacement for Virgil van Dijk. The report states that Bremer is seen as an ideal long-term replacement for the Dutchman, so it appears as if the Reds are eyeing yet another raid on Juventus after bringing Federico Chiesa to Anfield in the summer transfer window. Bremer has been described as a monster by data analyst Ben Mattinson. The Brazilian played a key part in Juventus' season last time out, failing to appear in just 2 Serie A. Similar to Van Dijk, Bremer is a physically strong centre-back who can play on either side with excellent aerial ability and sense of positioning. Mo Salah contract update by Romano. There can't be too many dissenting voices against the notion that Mo Salah is, and has been for years, Liverpool's talisman. The Egyptian king has proved to be a thorn in the side of even the meanest defences, and he showed once again with his performance at Man United last weekend just how important he remains for the Reds. After the game, however, he gave an interview that seems to have been misinterpreted. A suggestion that he could leave at the end of the current season appears to have been the sum total of most people's understanding. By next summer, Salah will be 33 years of age, and it may well be that Liverpool decide to let him run down his contract in order to leave next summer, a situation that could also befall Virgil van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Equally, all three could be offered new deals and, were they to accept, Arnold can move forward with 3 of his most important players still in situ. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano tried to make sense of the latest news surrounding Salah. Mo Salah has been fantastic of late, but a lot has been made of that recent interview, he said to Court Offside for his daily briefing. I came here, guys, to tell you again that it doesn't mean that Mo Salah is 100% leaving Liverpool, but he's waiting to have a conversation with the club, and this remains the point. I can confirm once again that Liverpool and Mo Salah will talk in the next days, weeks and months. I can't predict now how long the conversation will be, but there will be discussions around Mo Salah's contract situation. The story isn't over yet. At this point, it's a possibility that he could leave as a free agent in the summer, yes, but it's not guaranteed at all because Liverpool want to talk to Salah, and Salah wants to talk to Liverpool. Bayern Munich turned down the chance to sign Chiesa. According to Christian Falk and Toby Altschafel, Bayern Munich turned down the chance to sign Federico Chiesa from Juventus this summer. Over the course of the transfer window, Der Rekordmeister were clear in their ambition to lure in at least one more attacking talent alongside Michael Olise from Crystal Palace. However, after securing the services of the Frenchman, Bayern were left frustrated by their other attacking targets. Xavi Simons and Desire Du rejected moves to Bavaria in favour of offers from RB Leipzig and Paris Saint-Germain respectively, leaving the record champions light in forward areas. Subsequently, this means that Vincent Kompany will have to rely upon Serge Gnabry this season, a player in which the club were interested in offloading this summer. However, it is understood that before Liverpool signed Chiesa from Serie A side Juventus, Bayern were offered the chance to sign the Italian. Nevertheless, Der Rekordmeister are said to have been happy with their options in forward areas, despite their best efforts to sign either Simons or Du, whether it be that a move would have been too late in the window, meaning that Kompany's side would not have been able to move on. Gnabry is unknown, but Chiesa would have undoubtedly added quality in wide areas for Bayern this season. Liverpool plotting Zubimendi move. It was widely reported that the Reds were keen on signing a new holding midfielder in the recently concluded summer window, and the Spaniard emerged as the primary target. However, following the 25-year-old's decision to stay at La Real, they didn't go for any alternative target. Now, GMS states that although the Merseyside club failed to secure Zubimendi's signature this summer, they haven't given up on their hopes of signing him. Arnold's side are planning to keep a close eye on his performances this season before reigniting their interest next summer. The report says Zubimendi was open to moving to Anfield, but in fear of upsetting his boyhood club's hierarchy, he opted to stay at Real Arena. They weren't happy with the way Liverpool tried to sign him just after Spain's European Championship triumph, with the midfielder being a part of the squad. However, considering Zubimendi has a £51 million release clause in his current contract, Real Sociedad could be helpless to keep hold of him in future. GMS says Real Madrid are also interested in him, but the Merseyside club aren't fearful about Los Blancos' potential threat in this deal. Moreover, Arsenal were also eyeing a swoop for Zubimendi this summer, but Liverpool aren't concerned about the North London club in this race, as they have signed Mikel Merino and may not look to go for the Spaniard anymore. The 25-year-old is a technically gifted player and is the perfect option to play in the holding midfield position for a possession-based system. Arnold likes to play a similar brand of football, so Zubimendi would be an excellent acquisition for Liverpool if they purchase him. However, it is going to be interesting to see whether the Anfield club eventually opt to revive their interest in signing him next year to strengthen the midfield. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support Live Alive.